Hey, this is Royal Blue, and I'm here to do a general reading for the week of January 31st through February 6th. And let's see what the energy we're going to be having today. Let's see. What is the energy? Alright. Two cards fell for the energy, so we're going to see what they are. Well, I can't use this one, but we have the energy card there. And let's see what the energy is for. And we have tender embrace. Tender embrace. This is my first time ever pulling this card. I've never used this card in a reading before, so. Tender embrace is dealing with compassion, warm-hearted care for ourselves and others, sensitivity and empathy, benevolence and kindness. It says, put your hands on your heart and breathe deeply, inhaling a sense of gratitude. Now, how do you feel? Keep doing this, tuning into the world around you, others you know, and even those you don't know. Can you feel compassion for them? Compassion is an emotion of tenderness and sensitivity. It's a feeling of benevolence and reverence as you stand witness to the suffering of the world. We are definitely suffering in this world, and we need compassion and love. Tender embrace is like having a great big hug from the universe. Now is the time to reduce that pain and focus on compassion in all areas of your life. Today, do something deliberately kind for another. Even looking a stranger in the eye and smiling can make a world of difference. There was a time I wouldn't look at people in their eye because it's like they were transparent. I could see straight through them. I can tell when evil was lurking. So I chose not to look people in their eye. But I look at people in their eyes now, and I call what I see. If it's evil there, I'll be like, you're messing up my vibe. I let them know now. The question to ask now are, where do I need to be kinder and gentler? How can I serve? And in what capacity can I be in alignment with the solution to the suffering of the world? Could it be that you need to be more compassionate towards yourself? We all need to be compassionate towards ourselves, because sometimes other people don't give you compassion. So have it for yourself. That way you'll be covered. If you spend all your time in service to others, it's easy to forget about your own needs. When you accept yourself, you can bring more loving energy to others. Today, make a commitment to practice self-compassion. Release yourself from the burden of perfectionism. Allow yourself the grace to be human, and then do the same for others. It's not your job to tell others how to express themselves, even if you don't like the way the world behaves. Today, be kind for no reason at all and watch miracles arise. So that's like paying it forward. Buy somebody's lunch in the drive-thru behind you. Stuff like that. Give to the person standing on the corner with a sign saying they will work for food, or they're hungry, or they're homeless. Do something charitable. It'll come back to you. I promise. Alright, so tender embrace, having a tender heart towards yourself and towards others. Alright, that's the energy that we are dealing with today for next week, January 31st through February 6th. Having a tender heart, tender embrace. That's what we need right now. Alright, let's see what the next card has to say. Alright. And we have the journey reversed. The journey reversed. And let's see what the journey reverse has to say. A journey or move may be delayed or canceled. If you've been looking to change, expand, or diversify your work, now may not be the right time. But don't worry, you haven't lost the opportunity for new discoveries, new travels, and new places. It's merely been delayed. Be patient and attend to what lies before you in the present. Your ship will return again when the time is right. So right now isn't the time to do something. Not necessarily just traveling, but you may want to start a new project. It might not be the right time yet. For some of you. So, let's see what the next card has to say. Let me get these out of the way. Okay, let's clarify the journey. I am so sleepy. But this must be done, so. What does Spirit have to say? What is the energy right now? Connect the energy to these cards. Give us knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And reveal the truth to us. Alright. Alright, let's see what the first card has to say. And we have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. And let's see what Six of Pentacles has to say. Giving and receiving are a divine balance, creating a harmonious flow. Generosity fills your soul, as you realize sharing your wealth with others is much more fulfilling than keeping it for yourself. That's all a part of tender embrace. Sharing with others, not being selfish. You may feel inclined to donate to charity, which I spoke about when I was speaking of this card. Donations, helping people. Give back to your community or loan money to a loved one, trusting that you have more than enough to give. Investing in another person or organization is also investing in your beliefs and the future you want to live in. Giving doesn't just pertain to money, though. You can also give your talents and time, which are equally appreciated. On the other end of the spectrum, you may be the one receiving financial support or another's gifts. It is all connected, and good karma is coming back to you. Embrace the prosperity flowing in your life with grace and ease. Embrace the prosperity flowing in your life with grace and ease. That's that tender embrace. Now may not be the time to do certain things because you need to get this in order. Your way of giving back to not only yourself but to your community. And becoming prosperous. You need to stay where you are to receive it. Like I said, your ship will come back in for you to be able to go where you need to go. You just have to be patient and wait until the time is right. All right, your next card is the Six of Wands. So we have the two sixes here, Six of Pentacles and Six of Wands. And let's see what the Six of Wands has to say to you. You're killing the game with absolutely no shame. You are on fire and there's no stopping you. People are taking notice of your success and acknowledging you for your talents. Despite all the challenges, you have managed to persevere through it all and come out on top. This is the validation you need to keep on going and to trust that you are on the right path. On top of the world, this skyrockets your confidence, driven by the positivity and support around you. That tender embrace energy, being supported by others. The praise, rewards, and recognition are only the beginning of your success. Remember to take a moment and look back to where you once were and where you are now. Perspective will keep you grounded from all the newborn attention. Be proud of yourself. You deserve this and so much more. Keep doing what you're doing. And do even more. The time is coming. It's just not right now. Keep doing what you're doing and wait. Continue to give so you can receive. When you receive, give. It's a cycle. Nothing's going to stop you from reaching your goal. Not even this delay. You're just waiting for the go-ahead to do what you need to do or what you want to do. All right, let's see what the next card is saying. You have the Two of Cups reversed. Two of Cups reversed. It says, unable to hash out conflicts. You are struggling to uphold your relationships right now. That may be why you're being delayed. You need to straighten out your relationships first. You know, clear any cloudy areas of your life. But it says, you and your partner are having trouble seeing eye to eye, and it causing a rift between you two, creating an awkward and constrained energy. Instead of blaming the other person, look into whether you have unresolved patterns from the past that are replaying in the current scenario. Regardless, whether it's you or the other person, there is a lack of emotional connection and trust. This uneven footing could be the end of a partnership, where you two may take separate paths and go your own way. Not all relationships are meant to last forever and have a place and time in your life. Instead of feeling bitter, appreciate what the relationship gave you and how you grew from the experience. So, be tenderhearted even to those that aren't that way. Maybe they just need to be shown some kindness, some gentleness. Something is holding you back from moving forward right now. And it could be this relationship. Things may not be going the way that you want them to go. You may want to leave, but don't leave yet. Not right now. There's things that you need to learn about your partner. And through learning about your partner, you learn about yourself. Alright, let's see what the next cards are saying to you. Alright. There's one card. I'm pulling 3 of these psychic cards. Alright, there's 2. And one more makes 3. What is the energy? Connect the energy to these cards. Alright. Oh boy. Alright. First we have transformation. Transformation. You may be going through a transformation right now. Let's see what transformation has to say. A time of endings is close at hand. There may be a breakup soon. Don't resist the abrupt changes that are suddenly happening in your life. These could be taking place in your personal life, relationships, business, or career. You have the strength and as the transformation card asks you to have courage and to know that renewal follows every conclusion. Just wait for the time to leave this relationship if it's not working for you. You don't need this relationship, but you want this relationship. But it just may not be working out right now. Have patience to learn why this card is in your reading. There's some type of conflict that is tearing you apart, but yet still holding you together. You're just not seeing eye to eye on it yet. This card comes forth to remind you that the death of an old way of thinking and believing must occur before you can move forward on your new path. That's why Spirit wants you to wait. You need to become more empathetic. You or someone in your life needs to become more empathetic. Having the feeling of other people, feeling what they're feeling is being empathetic. Transformation is all about the ebb and flow of life cycles. Nothing in this life remains motionless. Everything is on its way to somewhere. Yeah, there's a journey that you must take, but now is not the time. It's just delayed. Accept the changes, and an opportunity will come to expand you in more ways than you could ever imagine. You can't live in the past. It's time to move on. In order to take the next positive step, you should look closely at your own life and ask yourself, are there loose ends that need to be tied up? Are there people in my life whom I need to express myself to? Absolutely. Whoever you're having this conflict with, y'all need to talk it out, or the relationship is going to end. What needs to be completed so I can have a fresh start? When you do so, you'll have a stronger, more reinforced foundation to carry you through to the new beginnings that await you. So a transformation is going to take place. A relationship may be ending that's no longer serving you. And you're completely fine with that. You just want to go on with your journey in life. With or without this person. Your life will transform in the way it's supposed to once you become in tune with yourself. And having good relationships, good rapport, a tender embrace is a tender moment in time. This wasn't always in this situation. It just came about. But you need to focus more on you right now. Go with the flow of life. Just go with the flow. Your journey will happen, just not right now, just not yet. You need to come to grips with this relationship that's gone south. This transformation is inevitable. You must go through it. We all go through transformations. And let's see what the next card has to say. And we have moving on. Someone is leaving this relationship. Someone is moving on. And you may be saying, hallelujah, kick rocks, bye. You come first. Once this is over, once you've gone through the transformation, then your journey can begin. So you need to get rid of the excess baggage, which is a failing relationship, all because of a disagreement. It's time to move on from it. And let's see what moving on has to say in the book. You're about to embark on a much-needed journey. Once the relationship is over, then your journey can begin. But it's being delayed because of the conflicts that you're having with this person. And it doesn't look like it's going to get any better. So Spirit is saying, moving on is your best option. It's not your only option, but it's your best one. All right? This card lets you know that there's light at the end of the tunnel, and it signifies that the time has arrived in which a difficult cycle in your life is coming to an end. That's 2 cards talking about something coming to an end. Actually, 3. So you have 3 cards here with the number 6 on it. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, and moving on. Let's finish talking about what moving on is saying to you. In the traditional tarot, this card also implies traveling or going forward. Once you make your move, then your journey can begin, your new adventure. People are going to notice you more because you'll be stress-free from that relationship. Calmer waters are ahead, and with all the lessons you've learned from the past experiences, you're approaching this period having grown, and you're much more stronger for it. The healing process is underway, and now you can set your goals, desires, and objectives to secure a more positive and successful future. Because your mind is more settled and less worried, synchronistic events will bring the right conditions and introduce people into your life for your highest good. This person, whether a friend, lover, husband, wife, whatever, is not good for you. There's a lack of emotion in the relationship. You no longer have an emotional connection. So it's time to sever ties. You're going to go through this for a reason. Okay, let's see what else. Alright, so moving on. When I told you that your journey is delayed, that's what I mean. I mean, it's delayed until you move on from toxic relationships. It wants you to straighten the situation out. Either fix the relationship or walk away. And this reading is all about you and your happiness. And this person may not be making you happy anymore. It's all about arguing and conflicting interests and the lack of affection, love, emotions. Alright, and the next card says, prosperity begins. Prosperity will begin once you've moved on. That's when you're free to do what you need to do for yourself. Do what's best for you first. But there's someone that has their eye on you that wants to treat you well, that has the emotional connection with you. And you may already know this person. Alright. And prosperity will begin for you once you have moved on. And let's see what prosperity begins has to say. This card brings a message of beginnings, prosperity, wealth, and new business, which could soon be in the palm of your hand. It may result from your hard work, past efforts, and investments, or it could show up unexpectedly. It may even be presented as a gift. With care and diligent planning, recent endeavors and money-making ideas show great possibilities and promise of monetary gains. This is a time to focus on the most beneficial outcome. Expect the best and envision that project or new job having a successful result. Feel it, see it, and most important, believe it. When you focus on abundance and the positive aspects of the material world and offer gratitude, prosperity in all forms will flow even more freely to you. So all that you're going through with someone that is not for your highest good anymore, once you walk away, and I'm not telling you to walk away, this reading is suggesting that you will walk away. I'm not saying leave your relationship. Work on it. It don't even always have to be this way. You can work on it. But if you know that it's not going to work, then move on. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Prosperity begins with you. It's all about giving and receiving. Give to charity. Donate to charity. Give to the homeless. Feed the hungry. Just have a tender heart towards the world. Let's see what the romance angels has to say. Alright, I need 2 cards from the romance angels. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Forgiving and learning. Maybe this relationship was a learning experience for you. Forgive that person. Forgive yourself for any mistakes that you personally made within the relationship. Forgive them for whatever they did to you. Forgiveness is all a part of tender embrace. Just be like, I forgive you, I forgive you. Maybe relationships just ain't you. Some people aren't built for relationships. Some people are not. I'm not a relationship person. I don't want to go through the heartache of being in relationships anymore. I've had my fair share and I'm good. Keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. Like I said, somebody has their eyes on you. And with keep an open mind, it says, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. You might just be used to the person that likes to argue, fuss, and fight. That's what you're used to. But once you move on from that, somebody with real loving connection towards you is coming for you. It may be somebody that you're not typically attracted to, but maybe your best option out of all the people that you could be in a relationship with. It might just be someone unexpected. Going through this situation is bringing about a transformation within yourself. And you're thankful and glad to be letting go of this negativity. You don't need it in your life. It was holding you back. So therefore, you need to move on. Forgive the other person. And learn from the experience of being in a relationship with them. You know what you tolerate. You know what you want. But keep an open mind. And have compassion for one another on your new relationship. Because I see a new relationship coming with this prosperity card. So, that's all I have for you today. And this is for the week of January 31st through February 6th. And I will see you next time. Peace.